Hello students, welcome to the second part of July 10th lesson. Right now we're going to solve system by something called equal value method. What does that mean? That just means, for example, if like x is equal to 5 and if x is equal to y, then they're the equal value method, then why can't we say that y is also equal to 5? Right? Because if x is 5 and x is y, then y and x, y and 5 are the same, okay? All right, any question? Here's another one, like y is equal to a and y is equal to b, then aren't those two have to be the same? If y is a and y is b, then a and b are the same, okay? So we can use that method to solve this one here, okay? So let's take a look quickly. So let's go into number 1. And again, we can do the same thing. So if y is equal to this, I know it's not just a 5 or just an a or just a b, it's 2x. And if y is equal to this, then why can't I say that this should be the same as this? We use that method to solve for x, and therefore we could solve for y, okay? So why can't I say, oh, 2x has to be the same as 9 minus x? Since y is equal to that and y is equal to that, and then that should be the same. All right, now we have variables on both sides. I'm going to go ahead and add 1x. I just put a 1 right there, so I'm going to get rid of that. So add 1x. Cancel. 3x is equal to 9. I'm going to divide by 3. And I have x is equal to 3. I'm going to box that. Since it's a system, you're solving systems, okay? There's actually should be 2 variables in terms of x and y. So there should be 2 answers. So the answer is 2-dimensional, so that's why it should be 2 points. A point that has 2 numbers, okay? All right, so now I'm gonna plug this 3 back into either, doesn't matter which one, just by looking, I'm gonna plug it into the first equation. It looks a little bit easier, okay? So I'm gonna rewrite it. So I'm gonna have y is equal to 2, and that x becomes a 3. I'm gonna use a parenthesis because it just looks better. And this one's actually a fairly easy one, at y is equal to 6. Now, since the answer is a point on a graph, I have to write it like this, okay? So my answer is 3. Always write your x first, and 6. There you go. All right, let's go ahead and do number 2. Now this one's not quite like number 1 because it's not y equal or x equal. By the way, it could be x equal to, it doesn't matter. Okay, so what I want it like earlier, okay? I want it like y equal to something, or x equal to something, and x equal to something, so I can substitute or I can make it equal to each other a little bit easier, okay? So just by looking for this one over here, okay, I'm gonna move the 2x over. So I'm gonna move the 2x over like this. All right, so I'm gonna rewrite it real fast. I'm gonna write the first one. I'm gonna y is equal to negative 2x. This is a positive 5. And I'm gonna rewrite the bottom one because I didn't really change it. Now look at that, I have y equal and y equal. So therefore I can say that this equation is the same as that equation. So I'm gonna get negative 2x plus 5 is equal to x minus 1. Now I can solve, add 2x, add 2x, that cancel, equal sign first, 5 is equal to 3x minus 1, add 1, that cancel, 3x is equal to 6, divide by 3, I'm running out of room, so I'm gonna write my answer on the right side. Okay, so I get x is equal to 2. All right, now I'm gonna plug it back in. Doesn't matter, let's just use this one here, that's easier. I'm gonna plug it back in here, that one's pretty easy, okay? All right, so I'm gonna have y. So I'm only gonna rewrite this equation here. Y is equal to, and that becomes 2 minus 1. So y is equal to 1. One more time. So that becomes 2. 2 minus 1 is 1. My answer is 2. Oh, sorry, 2. So I got the right as a point. So that's 2 and 1, and that's my answer. All right, let's try a couple more. All right, so there's good number 3. This one here again, this one, if I move this one over, so I'm gonna do that now. I'm gonna subtract 2x on both sides. That one's fairly easy. So y is equal to negative 2x plus 5. Now this one is a little bit trickier. I'm gonna go ahead and divide by 2 first. Divide by 2. Again, I'm solving for y right now. Okay, so what I have here, I have y plus 2x is equal to 5. I'm not yet done, as you can see. I want to solve for y, or you can solve for x, it doesn't matter. In this case, I'm solving for y, so I'm gonna move this x over, so subtract 2x. All right, here's my final equation. So y, I'm gonna rewrite the first one. Then I'm gonna rewrite the second one. So we don't cancel. Y is equal to negative 2x plus 5. All right, any question on that one? Okay, now when I solve for this one, okay, same thing, I'm gonna make it negative 2x plus 5 is equal to, again, this is equal to this one. Now, when you see something like this, and when you see they're exactly the same, because what's gonna happen is that you will add 2x to both sides, add 2x to both sides, and you realize that everything cancel, all the variable cancel, and you just left it 5 equal to 5. What does that mean? That means the answer is actually called infinite solution. Meaning that the equations are exactly the same. That equation is the same as that equation. So where are they gonna intersect? What is the solution? That just means that any number, any point on the graph is gonna be a solution. So this one has infinite solution. All right? Okay, again, only when they're equal. If it's like a 2 equal to 5, then the answer would be no solution. Okay, since it's a 5 equal to 5, or the same 2 equation on each side, it's infinite solution. Okay? All right, number 4. So this one is very similar to 3. I am gonna on this one here, I'm gonna subtract. Let's see here. I'm gonna solve for x. Okay, for both of them. Okay, so for the bottom one, I'm gonna subtract 4y. All right, cancel. All right, and this one here, since I'm solving for x, I'm gonna add 4y to the side. Add 4y. All right, let's rewrite it real quickly. So the first one is gonna be 2x equals 4y plus 14. This equation here, that cancel, I'm left with negative x is equal to negative 4y. Definitely give me minus 3. All right, I am almost there. Okay, because I need to solve for x. Okay, so I didn't solve for x yet. Now this one I'm gonna divide by 2 because I have to solve for x. This one I'm gonna divide by negative 1 because I'm solving for x. Let me rewrite the first one. That cancel. That gives me x is equal to 2y plus 7, and then this bottom one here gives me x is equal to 4y. That would give me plus 3. One more time. That gives me an x, 4, and a 3. All right, now I'm ready to do the equal value method. Okay, so x is equal to this, x is equal to this, so therefore this should be equal to this one. So 2y plus 7 is equal to 4y plus 3. All right, subtract 2y to both sides. 7 is equal to 2y plus 3. Subtract 3. That's a 3. Cancel. 4 is equal to 2y. Divide by 2. I'm gonna write my answer here. Sorry. So y is equal to 2. I'm actually almost out of room, but that's okay. I'm gonna plug my 2y, and I'll go over this one here. All right. So that would give me x is equal to 2 times 2 plus 7. And let's take a look. I'm going to skip a step here. 2 times 2 is 4. 4 plus 7 is 11. So my final answer is 11 and 2. You always want to write it as a point, okay? So 11 and 2. All right? All right, that is the lesson for today. And that's it. If you have any questions, email me. Have a good day.